Todd Clever, welcome to Australia.
No, thanks very much. It's great to be here.
And just to get the record straight, it is Clever, isn't it?
That's right. It's not Cleaver, it's Clever.
You've had a couple of weeks on the road. What's that experience been like with the Lions?
The games haven't gone our way, but the spirit's pretty high in the team. We're still training. We're doing all the work that we need to be done. We're improving. It's a new side. I mean, we new coach, new management, a lot of new players. We're just getting ready to gel. We've had a couple, games with the defense letting us down. We fixed that problem last weekend. A couple problems with weather last week, and a lot of things that we're changing and getting better. So hopefully, this next week we can implement it and give it a go.
Well, we're here at beautiful Coogee Beach. You can hear kids in the background. There's people running around. You look pretty much at home outside of that Lions shirt.
Yeah, no, exactly. The only thing it is, it's a tank top, and I look all right in a tank top. No, it's a fantastic day. You couldn't ask for anything better. And our hotel's just around the corner on the beach, and so I feel at home, and maybe that's why it's a relaxed stage of the spirit in the team as well.
We spoke to you on our American show, RuggaMatrix USA, a while back, and you were on your way to South Africa to play in the Sevens team. And at that time, you were sort of looking forward to the Super 14, but 4 or 5 weeks in now, it's been a tough haul. But you play one of the most amazing games ever seen, the highest scoring game ever, and that was that 72-65 result against the Chiefs. Tell us a bit about what that game was like.
Yeah, they scored an early try. We came back, and it was a tough fought battle. Now it was just raining tries. I think it was 18 tries in total, and the attack from both sides was great. Defense was obviously not so great, but it was a track meet, and it's something to always remember, and and hopefully you remember the good things and not the bad things, and talking about defensively obviously, but no, it was incredible with the 18 tries.
That game was slated in the Northern Hemisphere because it was regarded as touch footy, maybe basketball score, but if there's anything positive about it, it enabled the Lions to give you confidence, surely, about what you could do with the football when you got a chance to put some continuity together.
Yeah, I mean, with the new interpretation of the laws at the breakdown, it's you're getting the ball back if you take it in 80–90% of the time, which is drastically more than the years previous with the big roles of open side flankers, No, it's if they could say what they want, obviously, because they're pretty miserable in the mud and having a kicking game, and that's what Super 14 is around the world, is known by, is having running style, running from everywhere, and that's exactly what Super 14 is doing this year.
Well, you've got the great backdrop. I've just got the flat behind me, but what's the preparation been like here in Sydney this week? Leading up from preseason till about just 2 days ago, it's been pretty full on with being on our feet a lot, and training hard and long hours. This week we kind of stepped off the gas a little bit, relaxing a bit. Checked into a really nice hotel on the beach, and having some touch on the beach, swimming recovery. So it's been a reward, and the results may not show, but I think the boys deserve it. And hopefully it will have a little bit less stress on the players, and just go out there and enjoy the game. Have you? Do you think you've attracted a bit of attention because you're an American in this team?
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot last year, and coming in this year, taking over the number 8 jersey and starting the games. Yeah, a lot of people are interested, and I've been having a lot of press, especially since landing in Australia.
Yes, I think it's funny because I think the Australian and New Zealand press find it a bit of a novelty, and
But from your point of view, what are you trying to get across? That maybe this could be the start of something more?
Yeah, I was asked a good question after the last game. Is other Americans interested in coming over? And surely there are. A lot of people that are playing rugby in the States are quite envious of myself, and I worked really hard to get where I am. And I think we do have a handful of players in the States that are playing rugby that have the capabilities of playing Super 14, and it's just about having the clubs take that chance on the American player. To bring them over, even if it's academy or straight into the squad, and show them what they have, and give them a good run, because there are a handful of quality players.
Because the opportunities could be in Melbourne as well. I mean, that's coming. It's around the corner. They've only got one player. There's some room there.
I think Melbourne's a great city, and a lot of people would love to live there and play rugby there. So the interest is there on the player side, and joining a new franchise, getting a lot of hype that way, and plus they're excused with I think 10 foreigners. So no, it'd be great to have another American in the competition, or we'll see.
Would you play more sevens in the future? I know you did the rescue mission this year, but would you play more?
Yeah, I mean, I a lot of my success to the sevens program, and playing for USA is awesome, at 15s or sevens. So I mean, it's just kind of I'm playing the cards I'm dealt. Obviously I'm not able to get away from Super 14 to play in sevens tournaments. But I mean, if I have an off weekend or off season, and I'm fit and I'm body's feeling good, I'll definitely raise my hand and play for the States and play in sevens tournaments.
You got a sneak preview of the new laws, or well, the same laws, but where the interpretation, where the attacking play is encouraged. Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Are you hesitating there?
No, it's different. It's a different mindset, and I'm still getting my feet under me with it, and I'm also playing a different position. I'm playing 8, and usually I'm an open side or blind side flanker. Everything's kind of unfolding nicely, with my play. So it's sort of not focusing too much on the tackle contest. I'm trying to keep my tackle count up, but also trying to be a runner of the ball, and run off the backs and be part of the attacking play.
Do you think you'll take much back for the US team when you have your next run of internationals?
I hope so. I mean, I learned a lot. I've learned a lot here, and I'm still learning a lot and still soaking up everything. So I try to bring my trade and help the other guys, young guys coming through, and the team, and as a game plan. So hopefully I'm asked, and hopefully I can reward the guys as well.
Well, if you're listening to this, you are missing a beautiful backdrop here where Todd Clever is. I wanted to ask you briefly about your interaction with OSullivan. Is he on the phone all the time, annoying at all times of the night?
No, I mean, he's a busy man. He's got a whole country of rugby players that I'm sure are bugging him. So we have a good relationship, and we speak over email and phone and over the internet. Occasionally, and commonly of mostly just with USA stuff and dates, and just trying to best prepare ourselves for 2011.
And what's it like living in Johannesburg?
Yeah, no, I mean, I enjoy it. I mean, when I signed there, I signed 1 year, and I thought it'd be 1 year and other opportunities would pick up, and I had the opportunity to stay another year, and I took it. I enjoy my life in Johannesburg. The team's great, and I live in a great part of town, and it's a great part of my life at the moment.
And what about your forward play? Do you think it's developed more with that interaction, because you're playing with some big guys, aren't you?
No, absolutely, and that's also helping me with at 8. I have a big strong pack. That are doing the hard yards and making it clean for myself to give the ball out or play it. So hopefully taking some of their techniques and also give it to some of the young guys coming back in the States, and be the same thing for our number 8 for the Eagles.
Well, Todd, it's great to finally meet you in person. Good luck against the Waratahs. They copped a bit of a razz last weekend for the style of play, and I wanted to, as a final word, talk to you about in Australia and even in New Zealand, it's not just good enough to win now. You have to win with style. Is that something that you find hard to come across?
No. I mean, you got to have style in everything you do. So, I mean, even if you lose, you got to have some style, put some style to it. No, I mean, you know, as professional rugby is, and how important it is to a professional, you got to loosen the collar up, put the hair down, and have fun with it.
And you're here to entertain?
I'd like to say I'm an entertainer, so no, absolutely.
That's what Bruce McLean tells us.
No, he's the host. I like being entertained by what he has to offer.
All right, Todd Clever, great to see you. Good luck in the coming weeks, and not only with the Lions but with the USA Eagles too.
No, thanks very much, and it's great to be here, and hopefully have many more days of this beauty.